Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Firefly Fi and or Blackberry Ghost, and let's just dive right into it. Today we're going to be doing enemies and health and level art, maybe a few other things if we have time, but I'm hoping to get quite a bit done today, so let's go. Ah yes, vibration. Okay, before I get too carried away, I really need to do something about this whole vibration issue. I'm not really having it with the player or the first enemy, but this second enemy is going crazy. So basically, what's going on here is every single costume we have has a pivot point, which is basically the quote unquote center of the costume, though I actually have it in the bottom center of the costume. So if we have a costume like this, then it'll be centered or I guess bottomed around the, you know, pivot point. And so if our costume changes width, like that, then instead of staying in this kind of position how it's supposed to be, it does this. Uh, so yeah, terrible example, I know, but we need to fix that. And so the way that we can fix that is by doing the thing that I decided not to do, and now I'm gonna have to do it. So basically, all we really need to do to fix this is instead of having the sprite render the sprite on the player game object itself or on the enemy game object itself, we need to basically create another game object that just continuously follows the position of that first one, and we can animate its position relative to the parent object or the actual enemy or whatever, instead of having to animate its position relative to the scene, which does not go well. And to make things better, I all of this was happening just because I was lazy. In Scratch, we never. So, a few of the clips that I recorded got, unfortunately, I wouldn't say corrupted, I just kind of forgot to plug in my microphone to record them. It was very, very stupid of me. And, basically, we're gonna do the AI, or UI, as a drawing time lapse, and then also do the um, level art as a drawing time lapse. Unfortunately, you won't get to see the enemies working as intended until I show off the actual level a bit later. But you already know how the first enemy looks like and works, so you'll just see the other two. Um, Sorry for the inconvenience. Enjoy the time lapse. So, how's your day going? Um, I don't really have anything to say during this segment, so. Oh, yeah, also, this isn't the full thing because I didn't end up recording all of the footage of me making level art. So this is only the first two screens. The rest, you'll have to keep watching. Although, if you've made it this far, then you're likely one of the people who doesn't click off during the first minute. Who needs them, right? Those people are extremely rude, and they're judging my video by its cover. That's extremely anti-hip hip cheerio of them. So anyway, yeah, I did the rest off camera. Hey, so it's actually been quite a while since I recorded the last clip of this. That's mostly due to just level art being hard to do, a bit of procrastination, but check this out. We now have a fully functional character that can move and jump and do everything, but now they do it in a very nicely decorated world. It definitely doesn't look professional by any stretch of the word. However, it looks cool, and it's the best level art I've done, because the level art for Aeroblast on Scratch was terrible. But this is the whole level when it's plugged into Unity. I must say, it looks absolutely hecking epic. There is one problem with it, however. If you have spotted it, then you are a very astute human. So, this problem is that when the game starts, the player is only going to have the normal jump. They're not going to have any special abilities or anything. No soaring, no double jumping, no fast falling even. And you can't get across this gap without double jumping. So the first special mechanic that I'm going to implement in this game is actually going to be just a pretty generic one, I guess, kind of. It's a platform that if you hit it with your Purging Fire, if you hit it with your Soul Fire, then it opens up, you can stand on it for a few seconds, and then it closes back down again. Uh, it's going to be fairly simple to code, probably fairly simple in concept as well, but hopefully I can make it work, and hopefully it's fun to use too. Alright, so as you can see, we have the thing that's hanging from a vine now, because it needs to be hanging from something or be structurally supported in any way, because if it was floating in midair, that would be strange. The same way that the other things in the environment, like this platform I'm standing on, are also structurally supported. I don't have the double jump, I don't have flying or anything, I don't have fast falling, but it turns into a solid platform when it's hit with an attack, and you can hit it with more attacks in this state, to keep it in this state for longer. And then eventually, once it all runs out, I believe I set the timer on it to be 6 seconds, but you fall through it. Next, it's going to be time to do some level transitions, and I already have the level art for the second level drawn as well. So, yeah, let's get going. Alright, so I have both good news and bad news. As you can see from this clip, the room transitions, just fade effect, works both ways. It's working perfectly, so that's good. However, we do have one more small problem on our hands. And actually, I shouldn't say small because this is a big problem. You see, the box collider has been misbehaving again. And you can do this. The character can clip into the wall and wall jump if they have enough speed. This has kind of been happening for a little while now, but I haven't really paid attention to it. It hasn't been as blatant as it is now. You're not supposed to be able to wall jump, and then yeah, that's a thing, and I dislike that. Uh, I don't know. This is very annoying, and this is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be able to get back this way until you have a double jump, which, I mean, there's no reason to go back, but, like, come on. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fix that too. Remember what happened last time we wrote a collision engine? So, I guess this is the end of the episode now. We did some stuff today. We got some stuff accomplished, and now the game looks so much better. I don't know why it took me so long to get around to doing the level art. I really should have done it sooner. And I can't really complain about it not being in Scratch because I made the level art in Scratch. The only issue that we have to fix now is the box collider. The box collider has betrayed us all, and it's evil. With that said, have a good one, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.